something is happening behind the scenes that you may not even know of, but will not just change FIFA, but gaming as a whole for the future. But FIFA is just a part of it. And of course, as I am a FIFA channel, FIFA football channel, I will of course go into this. But this is huge, and there's a lot of reports, a lot of news, and a lot of links. And with smoke, there's fire. There's some truth behind this. There's some weight behind this. And I don't think it will take long until we see a change. Yo, do you play FIFA 22? Yeah. Is your team bang average? You absolute pathetic piece of... You're saying that to the viewers? No, obviously. Ah, okay. I mean you. Do you face teams like this?
You can't keep getting away with it!
Do you know there's a way to get coins? Why are you shouting at me? Then go to userbuy.com for the cheapest and most reliable place to buy your coins on FIFA 22. Link is down below in the description, and also use code Vizeh at checkout to get a discount. Of course, I am talking about EA, and that EA may not actually exist as what we know it. EA has got multiple multi-billion organizations looking in potentially buying them. Amazon, Disney, and Apple are the main three who are being linked. And you may ask, why am I doing this video today? Because today there was reports that allegedly Amazon is looking into acquiring Electronic Arts, with the deal apparently going to be announced today. Now, from what I'm seeing, apparently this isn't completely correct. That other reports are saying that it is not going to be done today, and they've not even put a bid in yet. So, conflicting reports, obviously. But how I see this is that it will not be long until one of these, if it's Amazon or Apple or even Disney, I doubt it'll be Disney, but you never know. I don't think it will take long until one of these organizations bite the bullet and pay it. In this article by Forbes, they usually sample that, for example, Activision Blizzard was sold to Microsoft, proving that there's no major video game publisher that's off the table for purchase. With the right sum, EA can be sold, just like how Blizzard was sold to Microsoft. And it would make sense to me, an organization like Amazon would also come in. According to them, that Disney, Apple, and Amazon were all reported to be potentially interested in EA, which may actually prove to be a bigger deal. Microsoft and Sony have been buying up large and small independent publishers, from tiny to truly enormous, and that it only seems like it is a matter of time until EA does get bought out, in the same way that Blizzard did, who Blizzard is a massive video game publisher. Like, just because you think EA are too big, you can never be too big. There's always a bigger fish. And this article ends off with, what's clear is the video game industry will continue to consolidate, and it seems increasingly likely the next giant purchase that's made, it may not be from Sony or Microsoft, but someone out of the industry who wants to be a player, whether they're coming from entertainment or tech, i.e. Apple, Amazon, or Disney, for example. Now, of course, we've already seen that EA and FIFA, the organization, has already had a few, issues. And hence why this is the last FIFA of the FIFA cycle. After this, it will be EAFC, as we already know. As we can see on the EA website, EA Sports FC, the future of interactive football, from July 2023, that is when they're going to start doing the new promotion for it. And of course, I mean, they are already working on this now. Do not get it twisted. They are already working on this FIFA, probably in the last 2 years. And they'll keep on working on it. That's why I've always said in my kind of recent FIFA videos that I feel like they're not going to put too much effort on this FIFA, because they know that it's going to be a big jump to go from the FIFA branding, which they've had for the last almost 3 decades, to now change to this brand new name. They're going to need some brand new features, some reason to get people back into it. EA Sports FC will become the future of football from EA Sports, alongside our 300 plus licensed partners across the sport. We're ready to take global football experiences to new heights. And they go into the fact they got 19,000 plus players, 700 plus teams, 100 stadiums, 30 leagues, FUT, career mode, pro clubs, and voter football will all still be there. Maybe online career mode. And we saw on this thread not too long ago by B4 Lancer, who worked alongside with EA on the EA Design Council, saying that the reason why the game hasn't had too much of a wide change is because the game is literally broken to the core, saying that the basic fundamental core of the game is too old and also has been built on top of for too long to be ever fixed. And I find this part interesting. So what needs to be done? The game itself needs a massive overhaul, and EA needs to invest a lot of money to make this happen. happen. The problem, every team makes billions, so why would they risk investing significant money elsewhere if they are making so much? And this is when the potential of if a new company like Amazon does buy EA, there'll be that massive influx of money, potentially new influx of different staff members as well, a different route. For bad or for worse, I must say, this may not be, all sunshine and rainbows. Maybe this could be a bad thing. And this other license can maybe change things. Say next year and years moving forward, we could see some massive changes to the game with EA losing the FIFA license. EA have always been tied down with FIFA as they control a lot of what EA can and can't do with the game, which is mainly because of licensing, which I imagine, or to try to achieve certain figures in the market. Once EA loses their FIFA license, EA will have the choice to make some massive decisions that would really change the game. Only question is what route will EA go when they are no longer controlled by FIFA? How much will they spend and how much will they invest to actually try and improve the game for the better? Now, of course, as a game publisher, if you make a game, you make a service and you get money from it and it is increasing each year and you're making more and more money, that is success. So the way I see it, I can't see really too much changing because they see success. Why would they change something and put a lot more on the line, risking it, if they already know that what they are doing already is paying the bills? A few couple billion. That's why it kind of excites me that if Amazon does come in to buy EA and EA will be working underneath the Amazon umbrella, maybe there could be a few more choices. Now, would that be a good thing? You guys tell me down below. Do you think Amazon or Apple or Disney, one of these corporations buying EA, could that make it better or worse? I want to hear you guys' thoughts because this will happen. I am utterly confident in the next 2 years, 3 years, they will be EA bought by one of these, or maybe not even them. Could be a different one. Could be Microsoft. I don't know. There'll be someone that will buy EA and that will make a change for gaming in general. This is not just FIFA. The FIFA is just a small little minute part of the world, but it is a part of our world that we are involved in. Are you looking forward to the future of football games? Of course, don't forget as well, there's still UFL goals, alongside also eFootball, and with FIFA and EA. By the way as well, don't forget there'll also be a brand new FIFA game. Like there'll be EAFC, which is made by EA, but there'll be FIFA. FIFA as a license will still be available for teams to go and buy. Of course, the most obvious publisher is 2K, because 2K already is in the world of making sports games. They've already got the teams that will be aware of that kind of industry to make it. But even still, I still don't think there'll be a 2K24. I still think, as we've seen how long it takes for UFL to make their game, or goals, to make a game from scratch, it's going to take a long time, potentially 2 years. So what will happen is that EAFC will only have a jump start, because whatever will happen, I'm telling you, there will not be a FIFA 24. They won't be, because it will take so long for a new developer to come in and make a new game, unless if they are allowed to take the coding of EA, which will not happen. So there will not be a FIFA 24. It'll be EAFC with UFL and goals and eFootball, and then maybe down the line, maybe earliest FIFA 25, there could be a new publisher developer that can go on and take the reins of the FIFA branding and make their own game. If it's 2K, if it's whoever else that would want to do it, but 2K makes some more sense, as you don't want to just be a random developer and take on a brand new genre, because that will just take so long and it's a massive risk. Are you guys excited? Are you looking forward to the future? Are you not really? Are you falling into love of gaming or FIFA sports games? Tell me your thoughts down below in comments, and I'll see you guys next time for another video, and stay safe, boys.